there, folks, and welcome back to the Gamer's Grotto. Tonight we're going to be playing Fatal Frame 2 Crimson Butterfly Remake. Now, as you remember, I played the demo of this when it released, and I did, in fact, get the full game. I am a huge fan of Fatal Frame, and always have been. I remember back in the day, back on PS2, grabbing Fatal Frame 1 and 2, not knowing anything about either of them, and kind of stepping into that world. And let me tell you, back then those games were amazing and terrifying. And now we have a full-on remake in Unreal Engine 5 of Fatal Frame 2, the original PS2 game from back in the day. So I'm really looking forward to this. I've been playing a bit of it already, and I have to tell you, I'm in love. It's a faithful remake, and I really am enjoying it. Another thing to note is I chose not to do the second part of Crimson Desert tonight because the game is having a lot of bugs in the second chapter for me. I've been getting random crashes, and these crashes are totally restarting my PS5. And so I want to wait on streaming the second part of that until maybe one or two more patches, until I know that everything is resolved, because I really want to invest into that game for you guys. And I can't do it right now because it's just glitchy. So I have talked to the developers of Crimson Desert, and they have said that they're working on it and that they hope to have a patch out to fix all of these bugs by the end of next week. So once that happens, I will hop back into Crimson Desert Part 2 and we'll continue that off. But in the meantime, let's get into this. And again, Fatal Frame 2, big game for me. I grew up with the original two games back on PS2. And so I'm really looking forward to hopping into this for you guys. We're going to start from the beginning. Now, if you saw my game demo, you've probably already seen all of this. I'm sorry, but I don't want to hop right into where we left off in the game demo, because I feel like that would be unfair to the new viewers. So we're going to start a new game here, and we're going to have fun with this masterpiece. And I'm telling you, this is a masterpiece. This is a remake done right.
Mayu, didn't we always promise each other that we would be together forever? Mayu? Mayu? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We used to play here all the time. Yeah. All of this will be gone soon. How's your leg? Does it hurt? A little. But I'm okay. Hey, Mio. Yeah? Never mind. Come on, Mayu! Hurry! Wait! Mio, please! Don't leave me! Mayu, about what happened back then. Mayu? Where are you going?
Now, just looking at the visuals alone. Now, if you remember back when we streamed the demo, I
Hi,
was
this is William Shatner and I'm here to sell you some Raisin Bran cereal. Are you interested?
I'll look at that video you shared after the stream, James. I did see it, but I was in the middle of streaming. But yes, William Shatner here, trying to sell Raisin Bran cereal. But anyway, let's admire the environmental details of this. The other thing I want to note is, as I said before, the demo that I streamed for this game had the grainy effect over it. And I commented and said, I really hope they have the ability to turn that off in the full game, because I hate grain. I hate film grain on the games because I feel like it makes the game blurry, I guess. It just takes away from the graphics. That's my opinion, of course. Everybody's entitled to their own. But I'm happy to say that the film grain is able to be removed on this in the full game, and so
Anyway,
I
how are you?
removed
I've
it.
never seen this game before.
So Fatal Frame, I am doing great, by the way, James, and I hope you're doing equally as good. Fatal Frame, please stick with it for the entire stream. I think you're going to enjoy it. Fatal Frame is a survival horror game that originally was on PS2. And now we have modern iterations on the PS5. This is a remake of Fatal Frame 2, which was originally on the PS2 and the original Xbox. And now it's been remade in Unreal Engine 5 for the PS5. And I have to say, this game is a damn masterpiece. This is a fantastic remake, adding a little bit of new elements to the game, which was not in the original, but not necessarily bad. These new elements they've added have fleshed out the world a little bit more. Yeah, I think we're going to really enjoy this one. And again, this is set in Japan, and our character Mia, I think her name is the twin sister of Mayu, looking for her sister who disappeared.
I'm so sorry. What is this? Mayu? The Lost Village.
So, bit of backstory on the Lost Village. The Lost Village is a village in Japan. I don't think this one was based on a real story. I know that Fatal Frame 1 was. It was based on the Himuru Mansion, which is like one of the most haunted mansions in Japan. It's not actually called the Himuru Mansion. It's got a different name, but in the game it was called the Himuru Mansion. But anyway, this game deals with a lost village in Japan that anybody who enters this village dies. They don't come out of it. As soon as you enter this village, you're fucked.
Mayu. I've heard of
And this is the premise of Fatal Frame 2.
it a long time ago.
We gotta keep our sister with us because she has a nasty habit of running off,
During the festival,
doing her own thing,
lost in the
like it's a fairground.
are called to the village.
Never mind the fact that it's cursed and that we're going to die. We're very likely going to die. Now, I'm having played the original PS2 version of this game. This remake is insane. Like, it's so... I can't even describe it. It's just beautiful. Like, it's it's such a good remake. Which it's very, very. It's not often that you see remakes that do the original justice. Yeah, whose hand was that, huh? Yeah, that wasn't your sister's hand.
Coming.
Chapter 1, The Lost Village. Okay, can you get out of the way of the door so I can freaking enter? Ooh, what is this? A pair of clipped newspaper articles printed about a year prior concerning search efforts to find Mizumi Makimura, a missing geological surveyor. Geological surveyor goes missing. A 26-year-old surveyor by the name of Masumi Makimura has gone missing after being dispatched to conduct work at the construction site of the Minakami Dam. The dam, which has been in the works since last year, is set to submerge parts of the area underwater. Makimura was sent to investigate the impact construction may have on local historical sites and other areas of concern. What? Oh. But has yet to return after 5 days. The search for missing 26-year-old geological surveyor Mizumi Makimura, which began on the 4th of this month, was officially called off yesterday after turning up no leads. Makimura, who had been missing for 10 days prior to the search's cancellation, was surveying the Minakami Dam construction site.
I guess no one's here. Should we look around? Mayu? Mayu! What's wrong?
Don't want to kill anyone.
What was that? I don't know. I don't know.
All right, hold my hand, you bloody brat.
Mia, don't go too far.
You're attached to me. Everywhere I go, you go, because otherwise you're gonna run off like a rabbit.
Whose is this? What if someone else is...
I mean, who cares? It's a flashlight. We could use it. It's not like somebody's gonna be like, hey, that's my flashlight I dropped. Thanks. A notebook appearing to belong to a woman who wandered into Minakami Village. This desperate-looking entry was written rather hastily. If anybody is reading this note, please come find me. I don't care who it is. Just help me. I can't get out of this village. Save me. Miyako Sudo. Can I... Is there anything in here? No. Alright. A notebook appearing to belong to a woman who wandered into Minakami Village. This entry discusses the stories surrounding Minakami Village, which is said to have vanished from maps. I remember hearing stories about a village that disappeared from maps. Supposedly, it was because on the day of a big festival a long time ago, tons of people got massacred. But it still exists, and the twin Jizo statues that can be found in the surrounding forest will lure lost people towards it. Once you pass through the gate at the entrance, there's no leaving it. From there, the night of the massacre continues, and the sun never rises. In the midst of all that, I can hear the terrifying laugh of a woman echoing throughout the place. As the stories go, the only survivor in the village that night was, you guessed it, a lone woman. We're not going to discuss that this bed has like a human shape underneath it. Like, there is somebody dead under there. Just saying. That's... Whoa, hello. There's a ghost staring back at us. Now you understand Fatal Frame. It's all about ghosts and haunted places. That is the premise of all the Fatal Frame games. They're basically like Silent Hill mixed with Resident Evil mixed with ghosts. So no zombies and creepy crawlies in this game. It's all ghosts. Some will haunt you, some will kill you. Some won't do a damn thing. Like, these ones are called wandering ghosts, basically. They don't actually do anything to you. Hey, don't you dare! I can shine my flashlight at you if I chew hello. A notebook appearing to belong to a woman who wandered into Minakami Village. This entry talks about the haunting dreams she's seen since entering the village. You'd think I'd be too tense to even fall asleep in a place like this. But the moment I lose focus, I always seem to pass out. Maybe I'm just exhausted. Maybe I'm just that exhausted. In my dreams, I see this darkness encroaching upon the village. I see the massacre. I see vast pools of blood and bodies stacked on top of them. I see a woman in a blood-soaked kimono laughing a deranged laugh. And I see a pair of twins, young girls begging for their lives to be spared. I can still hear that woman's laughter ringing inside my ears. I don't want to fall asleep again. I'm too scared.
Cut it out.
Oh, I'm sorry, you were in the way, ma'am. That's not on me. You literally stood in my face. This is why you should never have twins. One is always going to turn out to be stupid. No, I'm just joking. But, at least in this case, anyway.
It won't open.
The door is stuck. I'm not holding your hand anymore. You know what? You're kind of annoying me. Is that mold on the walls? Yeah, it is. This house must smell like crap. The hell did I just... Oh, a ball rolled down the stairs. Yeah, we're gonna just go this way. We're gonna follow this ghost. Or not. There's a padlock engraved with a Miyoga motif on the door. Okay, let's go explore. Yeah, fine, hold my hand.
Together.
You don't need to make it so creepy, bro. Like, what? Together. Touch a butterfly lantern to save your progress. Well, we'll do that in a sec. But right now, let's grab a couple of things.
Mio, look.
A key engraved with a Myoga motif found in the kimono room.
I wonder what this key is for.
It's for the locked door that we just saw. Keep up, lady! What? There's some groaning coming from this corner. It's tied into the seal on that cabinet. A notebook appearing to belong to a woman who wandered into Minakami Village. This entry talks about a mysterious figure walking past a window. Sometimes I sense a figure walking past the window outside. It's someone holding a torch, whispering about something as they walk along the road. It sounds to me like they're looking for somebody. I don't know who it is, but I know it's not Mizumi. I can also hear music off in the distance. Mournful sounding music, like it's some sort of festival? They say this village disappeared on the night of a festival. A night that repeats over and over and over again. Alright, we are going to save our progress. New items have been added, yes. Okay. We're gonna go straight to the bottom. That'll be our save spot for the stream so that it doesn't interfere with my saves, which are quite a bit further into the game. Mazumi, Mayu, whatever the hell your name is, come with me. Mayu, yes.
I feel like we're being watched by someone.
I mean, that's a fair assessment, given that we're in a haunted village! So there was definitely somebody at the top of these stairs that threw that ball down. There's no way that ball fell down the stairs by itself. There was some ghosty-wosty of footy-woody.
Cut it out.
Oh yeah? There. Is that better? Now you're just staring right into it. I don't know. You make no sense, lady. All right. Investigate the house.
It's a bit cold.
Yeah, well, I wonder why. It probably smells of mold and decaying crap as well, but you know. A memo found on the Osaka House's altar room, outlining the functionality of the camera obscura. The camera obscura is a photographic device designed by Dr. Kunihiko Aso. I probably misspelled that. To capture spiritual beings that are typically imperceptible to the human eye. Specifically, it is capable of revealing the following: past events as contained in residual emotional energy, invisible apparitions. Though I'm certain it can capture even more than that. Photographing these supernatural phenomena that defy conventional thought enables the wielder to achieve an effect akin to a traditional exorcism. However, this process also establishes a bond with the subject. As a result, judicious use of the camera obscura is required. Otherwise, these apparitions may take over the user. One can only imagine what this gadget can unearth. If one were to photograph the hidden ceremony that takes place in Minakami Village, as well as the locations that are central to the residents' faith. I believe I can speak for myself and the good doctor when I say that the possibilities intrigue me. Seijiro Makabe.
No, don't!
This is it. The device that can capture the impossible. The camera obscura.
Camera obscura. Mio. What is that?
A camera that was left behind in the village. It can photograph things the eye cannot see. Several printed photographs showing parts of the village. Were they taken with this camera? Old film for the camera obscura. There is plenty remaining. It's in bad shape, but still usable. We don't need to read about how to take pictures. It's pretty obvious. Is it forcing me to take a picture of her? It's absolutely pointless.
So bright.
It's so weird just finding like an old camera in a house, picking it up, and then fucking taking a picture of your sister with it by aiming it right into her eyes. It just seems kind of odd. I'd rather take a picture of something else than her, if I'm being honest, but tutorial's telling me what to do, so... I always hate it when they lunge at you. It's also annoying when they teleport around the room, but to be expected.
It's gone.
With the camera obscura raised, the light on top of the camera obscura indicates the direction of spirits you can photograph. If the spirit is a wraith, the light will turn red. Look around, blah, blah, blah. While exploring, while you do not have the camera obscura raised, there is an indicator displayed on the edge of the screen. However, this indicator is not displayed for wraiths that you haven't discovered yet. You can fight back against wraiths by taking pictures of them with the camera obscura. You can repel a wraith by lowering its HP indicated at the top of the camera obscura display. The higher quality a photograph is, the more damage it will deal. Keys to good photographs: correct focus, multiple key elements in frame. As you keep a target in frame, the camera obscura will gradually bring it into focus. You can unlock the ability to adjust the camera obscura's focus manually through upgrades. You can also lock onto a wraith to automatically keep it in frame. However, lock on is released when a wraith vanishes. You will be downed if you are attacked by a wraith while you have no willpower. Willpower is depleted through the following actions: being hit by attacks, touching wraiths, running during combat, evading. Willpower is restored through the following actions: photographing wraiths, passing time, using lunar incense. Do I have to help her up? Like, she's really annoying. Can you just stay there? What if I just leave the room with her being there? Can I do that? No. That's a shame. Alright, come on, you.
Let's just...
I've fallen and I can't get up. Alright. Oh yeah, that's right. We have to hold each other's hands to regain health. That's the thing. I don't think that was in the original game, if I remember correctly. You would have to... If you had Mayu around...
Hi, Grotto. How are you?
Oh, Lewis, my good man! It's awesome to see you. Please stick around for this amazing remake of Fatal Frame 2. This is such a fantastic Unreal Engine 5 remake of the original game. I did cover the demo of it not that long ago, and I did say that once the new game came out, I would stream it. And that's today.
Mio.
Oh, we're going the wrong way. Come with me. But Tecmo did a fantastic job with this. I mean, I grew up playing the original games. They were some of my favorite survival horror games. And Fatal Frame 2 original back on PS2 was my favorite out of all of them. And this Unreal Engine 5 remake is just absolutely stunning. I don't think there's anything else in here that I can see anyway. No. As for Stu, I don't know what's going on with him. He was in my stream yesterday, talked a little bit, and then kind of vanished, and I haven't seen him since. It doesn't sound like he'll be streaming tonight. He hasn't responded to me on Discord at all. The door is stuck. Oh, that's right. We have to follow me.
Mayu.
We have to leave because that triggers. I remember that now from the original game. When we try to leave the house, it triggers some craziness. Let's get out of here before more ghosts attack us.
It won't open. Mio. Over there.
Yeah, I know. I see it. Woman roaming second floor. So there's a bit more of a grace period when how long specters stay up for, because in the original game it would be like a split second. They'd be like boom boom, there and gone. So you had to be like really fast on the camera to capture them. Now capturing wandering spirits just gives you upgrade points, but upgrade points are very much needed in a game like this because it is at the end of the day it's still a survival horror game, and you're going to need to upgrade your shit, both on your character and the actual camera itself. A notebook appearing to belong to a woman who wandered into Minakami Village. This entry sees the author lamenting her inability to leave the village. How long have I been in this village now? I have no idea. The sun never rises here. It's always night. I hate the dark now. I can feel it driving me insane. I want to leave. One sec, guys. I'm getting a phone call. My apologies. Alright, apologies for that, guys. I had a phone call that I needed to take, but we are good now, for a little bit anyway. Alrighty, back to the horror.
Not right about this place.
Gee, what gave it away? The fact that ghosts were attacking us already? You're not very bright, are you, Mayu? This is why you always have to hold my hand, because you don't have any sense. Medicinal pills, absolutely necessary in a game like this. What? Don't force me to use it now. What's my health at? Are you kidding me? The tutorial wanted me to use it, even though I'm at full health? That's bullshit. I'm not doing that. It's a waste of health. A stone that gives off a strange light. When your health reaches 0, it will take your place in death one time. It's almost like they're expecting us to die here. And yes, I see the thing on the floor, but let's just quickly do a look-see. Make sure there's nothing else in here to grab. Okay, we're good. This is going to trigger a cutscene. A notebook appearing to belong to a woman who wandered into Minakami Village. The text of this final entry is abruptly written in parts. I can't move anymore. I'll just stay here. I know Mizumi will come back for me. He just needs to find a way out of the village first. If Mizumi comes back for me, I'm going. He came back.
So, she got lost in this place too. She came in here looking for her boyfriend. And then, where did she go? This place must be... My...
Why?
Once you've inflicted a sufficient amount of damage on a wraith, it will become defenseless, activating a shudder chance. Shooting a photo of a wraith in this state will inflict significant damage on it. The wraith will return to normal once you've taken a picture. Furthermore, successfully taking a fatal frame while a wraith is vulnerable to shudder chance will activate fatal time, giving you an opportunity to take multiple photos in quick succession. Pictures taken during fatal time will automatically use type 07 film. If you fail to stagger a wraith with fatal frame, it will attack or grab hold of you. You can evade in order to escape the wraith's attacks. However, evading and running during combat will consume willpower. I love how this ghost is not going after Mayu at all. Do you guys notice that? She's only coming after me. There's a reason for that. Hey. Get away from me. I'll use one of my medicines. What? Why did that not do any damage?
Crimson butterfly. Mayu?
Alright, now Mayu is gone. We are back to our full health, which is good. We need to find where she went, because this crazy woman has decided to run off in the middle of a ghost fight. Which, again, leads me to believe that maybe we shouldn't find her. Oh. Not creepy at all that a door just opens right in front of me. An old radio for spirit stones. Sometimes you can hear a mysterious voice emanating from it. A memo outlining the functionality of the spirit stone radio, evidently created by the same person who invented the camera obscura. Spirit stone radio memo. The Spirit Stone radio takes the basic concept of a crystal radio, which uses crystals in parts of its circuitry to pick up signals and upgrades it to enable voices to be heard from the spirit realm. These voices come from crystals and other such minerals that were previously worn by people for extended periods of time. After prolonged contact, the owner's emotions become embedded in these rocks, releasing a special kind of light invisible to humans. Such stones are referred to as spirit stones. According to Dr. Kunihiku Aso, sounds emitted from the spiritual realm can sometimes be heard without the aid of a radio. Premonitions, the ability to sense others, and synchronicity, similar to those found in twins, are all things attributable to these sounds. It's the charm that Mayu is wearing. Perhaps it holds her thoughts. Equipping charms confers their blessings upon you. A charm bag will increase the number of charms that you can equip.
This is my sister's.
I think we can actually play that charm on the spirit radio. Yeah, we can. Alright, but what we're going to do first is we're going to wear that because it helps with health on spirits. Yeah. We'll equip that one, and we'll also play it, so we can hear what she has to say. We can read her thoughts. One sec, guys. One sec, guys. There's someone at my door. Just give me one sec. Alright, I apologize for that, guys. We're back. Um...
Mayu!
It's okay. No. Let her leave. It's fine.
I have to go.
No. It's fine. Yeah, go on. You're going shopping, I guess, huh? That's perfectly fine. We don't really need you around. We're good. Oh, that was never there. Okay, that was never there before. Film marked with a special symbol. It has extremely high exorcism power, but takes a while to reload. Is there anything else in here? Oh. What the fuck is that? Old film. It has low exorcism power and takes a while to reload. They seem to be just giving us all the film in this area, which is kind of funny. Is there anything in... No. Alright, let's get out of here. I think it's probably a good idea to save our game right at this spot here, just in case. Yes, we can trade our actually, that actually is a good idea. We should probably go through our photographs. The photo management screen can be used to check the photos that you've taken. Photos are automatically saved to temporary storage. Once the temporary storage is filled, the oldest photo will be erased to make space for new ones. You can move photos to permanent storage in order to keep them from being erased automatically. Yeah, there is a lot of photos in here that need to be gone through. That's got good points. We'll keep that. We'll keep that one too. That's a creepy photo. We'll keep that one. Wait, this is keeping all my oh, this is weird. This is keeping all the photo. This is using my other save. That's right, because there's not multiple accounts. Okay. We need to delete a lot of these. Actually, we need to delete... we'll keep that one. Yeah, okay, so these all need to go. Because I already have... I already have all these photos in my save. So taking the same photos twice as cool as it is to have all these photos in my inventory, these are going to bog down from my other save. And we don't really want to do that. So even though we're deleting these, we're still getting the points for them. The points stay in your... At least in the original game. I'm not sure if it's the same way in this. I'm pretty sure it is. We'll find that out in a second. But these are going to bog down a lot of my storage space. So it's best to remove them. Okay. Now, point exchange. Yeah, so it did give us all the points regardless. But I don't think we need anything. I think we're good for now. There is a lot of health pickups kind of all over the place, so I forgot about you. Oh god, right in front of me. You're not a nice old man. You're hitting me. Not nice. The opposite of nice. There's not really a lot, especially when he does that. There's not really a lot of places to flee in this area for combat. What the hell was that? That's new. He totally drained my willpower completely with that. Dude. Alright, that's got him. Leave the house? You don't have to tell me twice. Health is pretty good. Alright, let's go through these photos again. That's actually a cool photo. I actually like that one. I think I'm going to keep that one. The hell is even that? Alright. Cool. Let's continue. Oh. There's something on the ground. A memo outlining the functionality of the camera obscura's paraceptual filter, a feature that was previously hidden. The camera obscura captures past events, including their residual emotional energy. While testing its powers, I discovered an ingenious hidden feature. By switching to the paraceptual filter and photographing such residual energy, the resulting shadow recreates the past. Let's call these shadows vanishing traces, as in traces of memories. In all likelihood, following these vanishing traces should enable one to search for missing people. Why then would Dr. Aso conceal such tantalizing functionality? Could it be that it remains incomplete? Or maybe he thought approaching the spiritual realm in such a manner was dangerous. Whatever the case may be, I intend to use every tool at my disposal to photograph places and things that aren't meant to be seen. Even things some might regard as taboo. Special ability allows you to see spirits through walls, unlocked through upgrades. Blinding Special Shot. Blinding Special Shot render wraiths unable to see for a period of time. Removed once photographed again. Consumes 75% willpower but doesn't use film. The paraceptual filter allows you to see vanishing traces. When you see traces of the past, raise the camera obscura and switch the paraceptual filter in order to follow them.
Vanishing traces. With this, I can find my sister.
That's cool and everything, but I see something on the ground that requires my attention. We're going to switch that to a Type 14 film. Yes, health. Ah, okay. Hi. Can I? That's mine. I want it. I want it. My health. Why do you need? You're dead. You don't need health. You need to be exercised by my camera, though. Is that move where he goes all red? That is something that's new. Son of a bitch. Where did you go? Bro, stop teleporting so much. When you photograph a wraith, there is a chance that it becomes aggravated. Oh, okay. When a wraith becomes aggravated, it becomes stronger and recovers HP. The closer a wraith is to defeat, the more likely it is to become aggravated. Taking a photograph during a shutter chance will make aggravated wraiths revert back to normal. Doing so will also trigger Fatal Time, allowing you to continually attack and retain the upper hand. We'll have to go through this again, as annoying as this is. Alright. I'll switch this back. Is that another ghost? Oh no, that's Mayu. Alright. Mayu's spirit. Ah. What do we have here? Type 14 film. We already have quite a bit of that. Is that 36 I see over here? I think it is. Oh, 61.
I'm really liking the game so far.
Oh, hey, James. I didn't even realize you were still here. You've been deadly silent. Talk more, man. Chat with me. You don't have to remain so silent. Ore that glows purple contains the thoughts of a villager. The perceptual filter... okay. Thoughts of a villager. Let's check that out. Let's see what the villager has to say. So we'll go to Files and Info. Nope, wait, I'm in the wrong area, aren't I? Items.
I've been here, I just didn't wanna interrupt the gameplay.
No, you're not interrupting anything. I can multitask. Wow, that's rather ominous. Alright, so the ghosts are actively trying to kill us, basically. Fair enough. I think we already kind of figured that out, but, yeah. Oh. Written remarks from a folklore scholar who came to study Minakami Village, talking about his research on the village's ubiquitous twin dolls. I've noticed while trekking through Minakami Village that these curious white dolls can be found adorning various locations. The local residents refer to them quite simply as twin dolls, derived from the fact that they come in pairs bound together by a crimson thread. The practice of decorating spaces with dolls can be found all throughout Japan. Many of them are placed for purposes such as warding off misfortune or to ensure that children grow up well. In the case of Minakami Village, these twin dolls appear to function as guardian deities for the former use case, keeping calamities at bay. Although by design, these dolls are supposed to come in pairs. I've seen some cases of them appearing alone. According to Ryozo, it's something of a mischievous pastime among the village children to snatch one of these twin dolls and hide it somewhere. He would know. When he tried to do the same thing during his previous visit, he got scolded, a fact he admitted to with no small amount of sheepishness. Anyway, the twin dolls themselves are believed to hold the thoughts and feelings of the sacrificial twin maidens. Separating them is believed to invite misfortune, yet children being who they are, the fact that it's forbidden is likely precisely why they've turned it into a game. There are pairs of dolls known as twin dolls hidden throughout Minakami Village. Memorializing twin dolls. When you take a picture of a pair of twin dolls together, you'll memorialize the feelings embedded within them. Doing so will unlock items at the point exchange. Finding missing dolls. If a doll is missing its twin, try searching for it by taking pictures with the paraceptual filter. So basically what I'm hearing is that the little kids who played in the village at one point before, they were killed, they likely caused the... What? Okay, where's my save? Jesus. Alright, 19. There we go. They likely caused the village to become cursed. Because if they separated the dolls, that gets rid of the... I don't know if I want to go in there. I'm supposed to be following... Oh, she's going into a door.
Mayu!
That's a ghost with her. Yeah, that was a ghost that enticed her in there. Alright. Let's head down there. Nope. Film marked with a purifying symbol. It has high exorcism power and a short reload time. No, that's already full. Each door of the gate features a twin motif ornament. They both have slots for inserting a wide, flat key.
I have to follow my sister.
I mean, yeah, probably a good idea, but we can't, so let's not.
Crimson Butterfly.
Hello, Mr. Crimson Butterfly. Pose for a photo. Oh, God, of course. .32 is my highest film. And yes, the ghosts with weapons, the weapons will actually affect you. They will actually slash you. Again, survival horror game, so of course you're gonna have to have enemies with weapons. It wouldn't make any sense otherwise. Ah! I gotcha. The fuck? Was Jack Nicholson trying to get in there? Like, what the hell's that? Oh. Incense made from moon flower. Using it temporarily increases the regeneration speed of willpower. Oh, shit. Oh, I see you both. Just gotta quickly pop up here, see if we can reuse any more of... Nope, we're at full. Alrighty. Alright, let's keep on following that crimson butterfly, I guess. Oh, I could use 4. Alright. I thought I already picked this up. Huh. Now, the environment in this game is a little bit different than what I remembered on PS2. It's a lot more lushful, and it feels like there's a lot more to the environments. It's more fleshed out than it used to be. Because on PS2, from what I remember, it wasn't as fleshed out. It was it didn't feel as open as this remake does. This feels more like they've really brought out more of the entire world, and there's a lot more. Now, the thing I've noticed too is in this remake there's side quests, and obviously the original Fatal Frame 2 didn't have side quests. It was a linear story. I mean, there was no room for deviation. But in Fatal Frame 2 Remake, they've added side quests, which take you away from the main story, and it's actually quite interesting to have. I've never really, I don't think in any of the other Fatal Frame games I've played there has ever been side quests. So that's something that's definitely new, and hopefully gamers who grew up with the classic Fatal Frame 2 appreciate the fact that there's now side stories and side content.
Yae. What are you still doing here?
Who are you?
The ritual will begin soon, if they find you. Yae, follow the crimson butterflies. They will guide you. 2 keyholes. Is it the gate to the Whispering Bridge? That gate, the keys to the gate, are hidden somewhere in the village. Yae, follow the crimson butterflies. They will guide you.
I appreciate the help, but my name's not Yae. Take a picture of you so that in case you die, I'll have something to throw in your cell. Alright. I should quickly go through again the photos that we've taken and delete the ones that are copies from my other save. Ah! Did not mean to do that. Alright. They are good to go. What is this? Oh yeah, stone mirror. We already have them. We can only carry one of those at a time. We haven't had the need to use up the other one because we haven't died yet. And hopefully that stays that way, because we don't want to die. Alright. Now see, this here is totally new. I don't...
Come back here. I might be able to help you.
Oh, okay. If you have trouble, come back here. It says to follow the crimson butterflies. There's one there and one over here. So, which one am I supposed to be following? I'm assuming the one over here, because we just came back. I'm curious where this one goes. Wait a minute. Isn't that leading me backwards? No, that's just leading me back to where we were. That's absolutely pointless. Yeah, so let's follow the one that leads into the what is this? A rice field? Now this was not in the original game. This, at least not that I remember. A jewel infused with someone's will, inserted into the camera obscura to enhance performance. The camera obscura and its filters can be upgraded through the use of prayer beads. These upgrades can be performed from the camera obscura section in the main menu screen. Reversion beads can be used to reset upgrades. Get up. There we go. Yeah, so this, I don't remember... When I played Fatal Frame 2, I don't remember there being, like, fields like this, with this tall grass and stuff like that. This feels like all of this has been just brought in for the remake to add... To really add, what the fuck? To really add, depth to the world. Which, honestly, I'm okay with. I think this is a great idea. The world is really fleshed out by this. Ooh, Type 90 film. I'm not going to turn that down. Now, where did that girl run off to? It was over in this direction, I believe. Oh. There's definitely something here. A note left behind by children describing the rules of a game involving the separation of twin dolls. Twins are gods who protect us, and, by extension, the twin dolls are also gods. You can find them all over. This was written by a child? Extension? Okay. You'll always see them together. All you have to do is separate them. I wonder where you can see the twin dolls together. It's a game that girl taught me. As for the other game, I'll show you once you find the house with the sunken hearth. A photograph labeled Top of the Stairs on the back. It appears to be inside the Osaka house, showing a sliding door beneath a round window. What? Where is that in the Osaka house? Top of the stairs. There's a hidden door in that. What? Okay. A fragment of faintly glowing red garnet. Obtain the other half to form a whole spirit. I am kind of... Oh, hi. I'm kind of... I kind of want to go back to, we'll come back here, because this is not too far off from where Osaka House is. I kind of want to go back to Osaka House and see what the hell that's referring to. It sounds to me like there's a hidden door at the Osaka House that we never saw because we didn't know about it. We may encounter some ghosts here by deviating. We may not. It all depends. But, oh, what is in here? It's just a storage area, I guess. Well, that's a new book. A notebook appearing to belong to a woman who wandered into Minakami Village. This entry explains that she could be found on the plateau overlooking Minakami Village. Dear Mizumi, I read your note, the one about you going off to find a way out of the village. So I did see you before, it wasn't some dream that I had. Please don't leave me alone here. Stay with me. If you don't find me in the house, I'm on the plateau overlooking the village. I'm looking for you, Mizumi. Come get me. I'm waiting for you, Miyako. A fragment of faintly glowing zoisite. Obtain the other half to form a whole spirit stone. Oh. Alright, let's check this out. So this is Osaka House. That what is down there? Okay. Get up. Alright. That explains the ball earlier that was flung down the stairs when we were in here. There is likely a hidden play area the child played in this house, and maybe somebody died there. So this is what I would assume is what they were referring to, but that's too low. So what other door in the Osaka house has that symbol? I don't think this had a symbol above the door. No. Okay. I feel like that's the only place where that symbol is just up there, but there's no door there at all. I mean, we can try this room, but I don't think there was a symbol. Well, there's definitely something in there. I don't know how I'd get in there, though. How strange. Let's check out the rest of the rooms quickly, and maybe... there's not gonna be anything over there. So this is there's something there's an entire area up here. So this is what I was referring to earlier. This is one of those side quests where you pick up notes and then they will explain some things that, you know, obviously none of this was in the original game. So it's a lot of added content, which I don't necessarily disagree with. Now, my understanding of why this was all added was to add more length to the game, because I guess the original game on PS2 back in the day was not quite as long as, you know, what modern games are. Modern games, you're looking at like minimum usually 100 hours of gameplay, 40 to 50, sometimes 100. fuck, Crimson Desert, 300 hours. Like, I mean, modern day gamers expect to be able to have a lot of content to keep them busy for a while, not just a one and done, get the game, it's finished. So it seems like a lot of this, these side quests were added in as filler, which honestly I'm fine with. It tells more backstory into the characters, so it's actually kind of cool. I don't dislike it. I think it's honestly, I feel like if this game was just a remake of Fatal Frame 2 and didn't add anything of extra value, it probably wouldn't be as good. I am not finding this door anywhere. It's got to be that one area that we saw, but there is nothing there. So the only thing I can think is that we put on our camera, switch the filter. Huh. Oh yeah, no, there is definitely a way to get over there. There's inventory objects over there and one of the dolls. What? Can't jump in the game, so that's not that's not helpful. Otherwise I'd just jump up and over. Alright, well, I don't really want to spend too much more time on that because obviously I guess we don't have enough evidence. Maybe we need to get more evidence before we can find that hidden door. Okay, this is the side story content. Alright. Spirit stones contain records of their previous owners' pasts. Obtaining broken spirit stones will unlock side stories, allowing you to explore that history. You can view your current progress and next objective for each side story from the side story screen. Some side stories require the main story or other side stories to be advanced before they can be completed. Documents related to side stories can be viewed in the materials section, while the specters you found are tracked within the spirit list. We've activated 2 side stories, it looks like. To unlock, complete the following, Chapter 4. Oh, okay. Alright. So then yes, we have to come back here at Chapter 4. Alright, now here's the other side story. There were others before Mio and Mayu. Mayako collapsed in the Osaka house while looking for her lover, Mizumi. Mizumi found her in a daze and continued on alone in search of an escape. Miyako couldn't bear to wait. She sought out a vantage point from which to view the village. Go to Misono Hill. Here's our spirit list of the spirits we've captured thus far. Osaka House Backroom. Miyako Sudo. She came to the village in search of her lost lover, only to be murdered by his spirit and condemned to wander the Osaka House. Succumbed Man. A villager of Minakami Village, devoured by the miasma of the repentance. He lost all sense of self. He stands motionless in the darkness, unable even to suffer. The Seeker. A villager wandering the village with a pale torch, hunting the escaped twins for the sake of the ritual. The Sickle Bearer. A villager wandering with sickle in hand, hunting the fleeing twins for the sake of the ritual. All that matters is preventing their escape. The Pole Bearer. A villager hunting the escaped twins for the sake of the ritual, who perished in the repentance after failing to find them both. And the Entrapped. A woman who hid in a box to escape the repentance. Unable to escape the stifling prison, she was still inside when the box was consumed by the darkness. What a way to go, trapped inside of a box with no way to escape. Alright, well, since we're near that side story, we might as well do that. So, let's get out of here and do that. So that hill that they refer to is just up this path. That's the hill we came in from. That's my... okay. Yeah, let's do a Type 90 film just in case we come up to a ghost. Quickest way to dispatch them. What? Clear water used for purification. It exercises spiritual energy and fully restores health. Good to know. Always useful. If that's there, that must mean that there's going to be a ghost up here that we have to kill. Oh. A notebook appearing to belong to a woman who wandered into Minakami Village. This entry talks about her decision to revisit a house that she can see from the village plateau. While walking through the forest searching for Mizumi, I somehow found myself inside this village. When I look down at it from this overlook, it really hits home that something is wrong with this place. Deeply, deeply wrong. What could have happened here? Why is it always night? Why doesn't the sun ever come up? I can hear so many voices crying out from underneath those big rocks. They sound so sad. Sad in their agony. I also saw a figure in the window of a thatched roof house I can see from here. Maybe that means Mizumi has come back. I won't know for sure until I try visiting that place again. I could be overthinking it, but that shadow kind of looked like me. A photograph of a loving couple found wedged between the pages of a notebook picked up in the village. That's the thatched room house. What is that? Oh, it's one of those fucking seeker spirits. Okay. So there is a ghost that I have to fight. Hold on. So that's the house that she saw herself in. That is not Osaka House. Because Osaka House is this one here. I don't think this house is all tied together. That looks like a separate... Yeah, that's a separate house. Are you coming up this way, or are you just wandering around like an idiot? Oh, no, you are coming up this way, slowly. Take your time, old man. No rush. Can I sneak up behind you? Don't turn around. Don't turn around. Fucker. Are you throwing your torch at me, bro? What the hell? Terrible shot that barely took any damage. I don't like how he lunges. If he didn't lunge so much, it'd be a little bit easier to take care of him. No, he's becoming enraged. Alright, that was an awful lot of, fuck. We used up an awful lot of 90 film on that. That was probably a bad idea. Yeah, that... Oh, we can actually select multiple of these, and then... I'm going to keep that one of the little girl, because I don't have that one under my other save. Alright. Submenu, delete. Okay. Oh. I'm guessing that means we have to go inside Osaka House for this side quest. What? There's literally nothing in here. Let's look at our side quest menu for a second. Investigate Osaka House. Well, that's where I am. Okay. Well, let's investigate, I guess. Woman heading for altar. Oh. Oh, it's him looking over his dead wife. Interesting. A notebook appearing to belong to a woman who wandered into Minakami village. This entry details a song that the writer keeps hearing from a family altar. I fell asleep again. It was like my mind was being pulled, dragged into slumbering. I saw another dream. This time I was being strangled. And as I was being strangled, I was plummeting quickly, down, down, down. I'm sure it's because the floor here feels so cold. The chill must have seeped into my mind while I was sleeping. Sometimes, I hear a creepy song coming from the family altar here. It sounds as if it's coming from the depths of the earth. Maybe it's just a draft sneaking in through the cracks of the building. Or maybe there's something happening on the other side of this wall. All I know is I can't bear to stay here any longer. The altar... Okay, hold on. So the altar is over here, though. So realistically... Is that the altar she's referring to? It's not even accounting for that as part of the side quest. Alright. I don't understand the altar she's referring to. It's the only altar in Osaka House that I've seen. Oh. Thank you. A notebook appearing to belong to a woman who wandered into Minakami village. This entry is dedicated to Mazumi after he ventured into the house. Mazumi, it's me, Miyako. Why did you go inside that house? Don't you want to be with me anymore? Please, let's go home, together. If we leave together, we might make it out. If you see this note, call out for me. I'm nearby. Hang in there, Mazumi. Oh, thank God. Use up so much Type 90 film. Uh-oh. I sense evil.
Zoinks, like, hey, Scoob. Like we're gonna get attacked, aren't we?
Yes, we are. Okay. Oh my good lord. Okay, okay. What's my health? Why is she limping like that? My health is only down halfway. Well, it was. Yeah, definitely healing. This is definitely a boss. Her health meter is so bloody long compared to most ghosts. So this must be the ghost of Masako? No, whatever the hell her name is. The one that the dude was trying to find. She stayed inside the house and she was murdered by his spirit, which doesn't make any sense. Because I'm assuming that the spirit that she saw was not actually his. but it took his form. You are not a happy girl, are you? No, you're not. Oh my god, that was terrible. Stop dodging, ghosty. Gotcha. Oh, how much film did that use up? Oh my god, we went from 25 to 5. We used up 20 fucking rolls on that. Prayer beads, nice. We just need to get back that 90 film. What's this? Sacred water, alright. Alright, there's nothing here, so... Oh. She dropped something. A fragment of faintly glowing zoisite. Obtain the other half to form a whole spirit stone. Didn't we already grab the first half? Okay, we did. The fragments join together into faintly glowing zoisite. Now I can play that. What? Why did that not play? Alright, I'm gonna have to do that manually, I guess. That definitely didn't play properly. Zoisite. Okay, is that the end of that side quest then? Oh, there's something in here. A jewel infused with someone's will, inserted into the camera obscura to enhance performance. Alright, so let's look at our side quest here for a sec. Files, oh yes, complete. Alright. So this is the entire story then. There were others before Mio and Mayu. Mayako collapsed in the Osaka house while looking for her lover, Mizumi. Mizumi found her in a daze and continued on alone in search for an escape. Mayako couldn't bear to wait. She sought out a vantage point from which to view the village. Whoops. Miyako's mind raced as she looked for Mizumi from higher ground. She was reflecting on how she came to be lost in Minakami village when she caught sight of a person's silhouette inside the Osaka house. She raced back, quite possibly sealing her own fate in that very moment. Miyako fell asleep in the family altar room when she returned to the Osaka house to keep waiting for Mizumi. She dreamt of being strangled and falling downward. Feeling cold air seeping up through the floor, Miyako dashed out of the room, thinking it was to blame. Miyako sensed that Mizumi was back, but she believed she'd ventured deeper into the house instead of coming to find her. Miyako sensed that Mizumi was back, but she believed he'd ventured deeper into the house instead of coming to find her. Suspicious, she followed him. What happened when she found him? Following in Mizumi's footsteps could reveal the truth. But the story is complete, so hold on here. Oh, okay, but we already know what happened to her then. So she was murdered by the spirit. Yeah, she was murdered by the spirit of her husband or lover or whatever. But I have my doubts that it was actually him because it doesn't mention anything about him dying. It mentions that he left to go get help because she was in a deep sleep, almost a trance. And that would what? That would explain the that would explain the two spirits that we saw in the altar room. That would be him finding his wife in that deep trance, and then he leaves, I guess, to go get help. Oh, there we go. Yes, so he leaves. He leaves to go get help. There, that's the story. Why did that not take the picture? That's bullshit. All right. Oh, looks like his spirit dropped something. A note left behind by a missing geological surveyor writing about his search for a way out of the village. How many days has it been since I first entered this village? Has it only been a couple of days? 2 or 3? Or has it been years? Sometimes it feels like the former. Other times it feels like the latter. When you're in a village where the night never ends, your sense of time starts to become fuzzy after a while. Miyako is completely exhausted by this point, merely limping along. On rare occasions, she attempts to flash me a weak smile. It pains me to see. I think she's nearing her breaking point, both physically and mentally. I've decided to leave Miyako here and investigate the village alone. I'm sure I'll find a way out of here, and when I do, I'll come back for her. A fragment of blood-colored sard. Obtain the other half to form a whole spirit stone. That's really stupid that he had abandoned his wife. At the house that all this crazy shit is happening in. Well, hold on here. Is this starting a whole new side story? Like, what's happening? Oh, it's starting his side story. Okay, interesting. Find reports. I don't know where I'm going to find those. Alright, so I think this will probably be a good spot to end the stream for now. So we'll save our game. We'll delete these photos first that we took. Okay. Never understood why the flashlight goes crazy like that in the rooms for no reason. It's kind of strange. All right. And I think that's going to do it, guys. I guess there's no way to go back to the main menu on this, is there? That doesn't look like it. Alright, well that is our playthrough of Fatal Frame 2 Remake on the PS5. This is an Unreal Engine 5 remake of the classic Fatal Frame 2 Crimson Butterfly which was originally on the PS2. Really good remake. I've really been enjoying it so far, and I hope you guys have been too. If you guys like what you see, consider liking and subscribing. I cover PS4, PS5, PC, and VR games. Soon to be PS1, PS2, PS3, Xbox, NES, and Super NES. And if you like all of that, consider liking and subscribing. I'll be back very soon with more of Fatal Frame 2 Crimson Butterfly, but over the next couple of days, I'm hoping to stream some more of Crimson Desert, since you've all been really interested and invested into that one. And of course, we'll be going into some other games as well. Now, keep in mind, in April, we'll be checking out some brand new games coming out. And then in May, we'll be checking out the brand new upcoming, well, the brand new for May, James Bond game that's coming out. So expect a lot of goodness to come through this channel over the next couple of months and over the next couple of weeks. Take care, everybody. Everybody have a fantastic night. Thank you to James and Lewis for tuning into tonight's live stream of Fatal Frame 2 Crimson Butterfly and Crimson Butterfly Remake. And we'll see you guys soon at the Gamers Grotto. Take care once again, guys. Have a great night. And I'll be back very soon for another live stream. Have a good one, and we'll see you soon.